Yesterday, Bitcoin tried to leave this range, guys, tried to leave this range to the downside. Eventually, Bitcoin got quickly bought up, got back into this range, and that resulted in this huge fake out where I have been warning everybody from in yesterday's video. In today's video, I'm going to talk about, guys, why this is a very bullish sign for Bitcoin and what we can expect with the Bitcoin price in the near future. So guys, all about that in today's video. With that being said, my name is Jeroen. Welcome to the Blockchain Today, the channel where you subscribe for daily crypto videos. Right now, let's jump into the Bitcoin price action right after a quick sponsor of today's video. This video is brought to you by the PrimeXBT platform. PrimeXBT is a cryptocurrency exchange which is offering more than 50 plus trading pairs. You can trade Bitcoin, Ethereum and a variety of altcoins, but as well Forex, commodities and indices such as the S&P 500 or the Nasdaq. Recently, the PrimeXBT platform launched the co-vesting module where you can copy other traders and earn Bitcoin based on their trades. And right now, PrimeXBT just launched their new upgrade with a better interface design and new functionalities like multiple trading accounts with multiple currencies. And if you sign up to the PrimeXBT platform right now using the link down below, you get a 50% deposit bonus and a 25% discount on your fees. When we have a look at the Bitcoin price action, then in yesterday's video, I have been talking about that, we are trading in the sideways range, right? We have the support right here, approximately slightly above 31,000 US dollar on the daily time frame, and we have the resistance coming in at 41,500, but the real resistance is really 42,000 US dollars. Very important level. And I've been saying, guys, in my videos over the past week, I have been mentioning this quite a lot in my videos, that you should be aware of a potential fake out, which we can see at the end of a certain correction, because Bitcoin is well known to see a fake out to confuse the majority of the investors out there, and then eventually continues the other direction, exactly like we are seeing right here. We are coming down, people are expecting Bitcoin to break this support, breaking out to the downside, but eventually we are getting a lot of support. Bitcoin is being bought up quite quickly, and we are bouncing back in this range, and we didn't saw a daily close below the underlying support. So guys, I want to show you a quick video from what I've been mentioning in my upload yesterday. Guys, right now there is no confirmation yet that Bitcoin is going to see these levels. Definitely not. Right now we are just seeing a bounce so far from the support, from the last support right here in the price of Bitcoin at slightly above 31,000 US dollars. Like I said, it's always possible, something you always have to take in mind, that we can always see a small fake out and then continue a uptrend to really say with. So guys, what does it mean right now for the Bitcoin price? Well, like I've said, guys, actually my analysis so far hasn't been changing. Over the past couple of days, I've actually been stating that, if we were to lose the support right here on the RSI, if we were to break that support, which we did, right, I expect Bitcoin to test the bottom of the range, which we eventually did. Then I was still bullish on Bitcoin, even though we were at the bottom of the range, and I've warned everybody yesterday and over the past week and weeks, because this is something I've been mentioning quite often, that you should be aware of the fact that, we can be seeing a fake out right here, and that it will trap a lot of traders and investors, and eventually Bitcoin will just continue this uptrend. This, guys, this fake out to the downside, this buy wick, is actually a very bullish sign for Bitcoin, because normally that could be seen as the final shakeout of a certain correction. So that's actually possible, that right now we are finishing, at least for now, this price action with selling pressure, and that we are going to enter from this fake out right here into a uptrend. If we have a look at the daily RSI, guys, then we can see as well that we have a bullish divergence. If this one is being confirmed in the coming days, right, if we continue to set green candles right here, but so far it's looking like a bullish divergence, which is actually quite bullish. And guys, one of the most important signals that I've been using right here, my analysis, and I've been making a separate video about it as well, guys, that is the funding rate, the Bitcoin funding rate right here. And normally the funding rate is a contrarian indicator. When the funding rate is extremely positive, that is a bearish sign, showing us that the majority of the traders in the markets right now are long. And normally that can cause selling pressure on the price of Bitcoin. Opposite is true as well. When the funding rate is negative, the majority of the people are short, which can cause buying pressure. And if we have a look at the historical Bitcoin price action, guys, then there wasn't, I cannot find really a example where we have seen a period of negative funding rates which has been followed by a structured move to the downside, right? So right here, for example, we have negative funding rates, and I've been comparing the price action right here also with the price action right here, where the price is actually moving sideways. The majority of the people out there, almost every single one, is expecting that correction, expecting Bitcoin to hit that perfect buy entry to see lower levels, but eventually it's not happening and we are entering this uptrend. And the funding rates was a great indicator for that, guys. And right now it's the same, and that's also why I'm so confident right here on the channel that I think we are going to see bullish price action, at least why I'm very confident in sharing with you guys that I think that the chances of seeing bullish price action is way higher than seeing a continuation of a structured downtrend right here, due to the fact that we have negative funding rates. If these funding rates would turn positive, of course, then I could change my bias right here, I could change my opinion, but I just think it's very unlikely when there are a lot of fundamental charts which are very bullish on Bitcoin, and we are seeing market dynamics like funding rates, and that we can see like, okay, most likely Bitcoin will go up from here. And yeah, I'm still standing to that opinion. I have that opinion already since this whole range right here, right? I've been saying to you guys that I'm expecting we are leaving this range eventually to the upside. I still believe that the invalidation would be a decisive break of the support right here, which we haven't seen so far. And normally a fake out to the downside, guys, is actually quite bullish. Then yesterday over on my Twitter, I've been sharing some charts as well. For every single one of you who's not following me over on Twitter, make sure to follow me over on Twitter, guys. I'm sharing TA over there as well, and sometimes I'm seeing new signals in the chart and I don't have time to create a whole new video, and then I'm sharing these signals on Twitter. So right here I've been sharing that actually that fake out, what we have seen in Bitcoin, was exactly bouncing at the declining support of this declining channel where we have been talking about earlier in this channel, guys. So this was a great moment to long Bitcoin, and right here I've been sharing this chart as well before we actually saw the daily close, 8 hours before we saw the daily close, that this might result in a huge fake out, which eventually is a very bullish sign for Bitcoin. Then, guys, I want to take one single moment right here to congratulate every single one of you who has been holding through this correction. And yeah, right now I'm not saying that Bitcoin cannot see lower levels and that we have finished this correction. I do think that the chances are increasing, and you guys know how I think about this. If price action continue to develop like this, then yeah, most likely we are going to see upwards price momentum right here. I definitely think that is the case. I'm going to show you some signals in the immediate short-term time frame which you need to watch in order to see Bitcoin picking up that momentum. But first of all, I just wanted to take a minute to congratulate every single one of you. All the diamond hands, all the strong hands right here who are watching my videos. You have been holding with your HODLing portfolio, of course, through this correction. Yeah, congratulations, guys. That is showing a lot of strength in discipline, a lot of strength in controlling your emotions, and that is just something I want to recognize right here. So guys, you did a great job, and yeah, awesome for every single one of you who has been holding through this correction, and most likely also has this belief, same as me, that we have not seen the bull market top so far. But okay, guys, let's have a look at the signals which can show us that the momentum is picking up for Bitcoin, that we can see higher levels. First of all, I wanted to share one thing on the weekly time frame, which I actually thought is quite interesting. I found that one yesterday. It's not yet confirmed and all, but it's just an interesting signal. And that is, we have kind of a uptrend in the RSI. First of all, guys, the RSI on the weekly time frame has been retracing massively. As you can see right here, we are slightly above the oversold conditions we had in March 2020. That is crazy. If you look at the massive uptrend right here and that small correction so far from Bitcoin, if we have a look right here on this chart, right, and the price, the correction is looking way smaller than the correction we have seen in the RSI. That is exactly what we want to see in a bull market. The RSI needs to retrace further than the price in order to create more space for bullish momentum. So that is a very good sign. Then right here, guys, if we were to connect the lows right here of 2018 with the low we have seen in March 2020, and we make a support out of that, then we might see a uptrending support right here on the weekly RSI. And at that levels, we are approximately around these levels. So that would be a very interesting development if Bitcoin can bounce from these levels and that this actually resulted in an uptrend. I did it with multiple charts, guys. I also did this with the MVRV C-score. We also hit that uptrend, right? I've shared that multiple times over on my YouTube channel, but also over on my Twitter. So really make sure to follow me on Twitter, guys, too. But this is just, these are just actually quite good signs, especially that we are seeing the retracement of the RSI on the weekly time frame further than actually in the price. Then, guys, I want to go back to the daily time frame and I want to share one signal I've been mentioning so often. That is the declining resistance on the RSI right here. And I think if we were to break the declining resistance to the upside, then it shows that we have a clear change in structure in the momentum and that Bitcoin can start a more a structured, more bullish momentum right here. That will as well be expressed in the Bitcoin price. So this is one of the signals I think is very important right now. If we decisively break this level, then I think a lot of momentum will come back to the Bitcoin price. Something similar we are actually seeing in the MACD. Although in the MACD it looks kind of like we already broke that, so accidentally did too, or actually not. Like we can make a declining resistance right here on the MACD, and then you can see that we have kind of a similar thing. We are setting lower highs every time, and eventually we need to see that breakout out of that resistance, and then that will confirm together with the RSI that we are going to see an increase in bullish momentum right here, which will be expressed in the Bitcoin price and which is needed for Bitcoin to leave this range to the upside and to really see higher levels. Then, guys, I quickly want to mention altcoins and so on, because we used to be talking more about altcoins. Right now they are less interesting, right? I think right now it could be more interesting to have a look at altcoins, because the moment Bitcoin is going to trade back above the 20-week moving average, above the 200-day moving average, above these key moving averages, and after Bitcoin is trading above these levels and is cooling down slightly, that is going to be the moment that a lot of liquidity most likely will go into altcoins. But right now we are running very early on future projections. I just want to mention it already right now, that you could be aware of that fact for the future. But right now, in the immediate short-term time frame, I expect Bitcoin to see a bounce right here, to continue this uptrend, especially when we are seeing continued green candles, due to the fact that it will confirm that bullish divergence, and that fake out what we have seen right here is actually quite bullish for Bitcoin. And normally we are seeing quite often that a correction is being finished with a fake out, which is causing for the weekends to be shaken out of the markets and a lot of new liquidity to enter the markets, which can cause a nice start of a uptrend. Then, guys, for all the traders out there who are interested in longing Bitcoin right here, you can do that over on the Bybit exchange, on the PrimeXBT platform, and on the Femex platform. Right now, there are quite some bonuses going on all of these platforms if you sign up using my affiliate link down below. And if you sign up on the Bybit platform, you can get an additional bonus of $1,600 if you use my affiliate link down below. On the PrimeXBT platform, you can get a 50% deposit bonus and a 50% discount on your fees. And there you can not only trade Bitcoin, but also the S&P 500 and the Dow Jones, for example. Then we have the Femex platform, which is quite handy, because the Femex platform, you can trade Bitcoin and a variety of altcoins with leverage, but you can also trade on the spot spot market, the bonus right now for the FMX platform is $100 US, an additional $100 US. So those are the bonuses right now on all the exchanges that I'm using. If you are interested in creating an account of one of these exchanges, you can find all my affiliate links down below in the description. Then guys, I want to wish every single one of you an amazing day today, and I will see every single one of you in the next video.